because I thought this corner had important. There was a lot of things I was clicking on, and then there's where you can see my Winds of Magic. I thought it'd be less distracting, make the screen slightly less clouded, and also give you all the information you needed. So when I'm playing this game, I'm probably going to keep the camera off entirely, and I'm at least for a few episodes for sure, just to see how I like it, see how it looks, and how it feels. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Try to remember where we're at. Foreign trespasser. Let's go to. Alright, so we have a guy over here that was trespassing. He's not there now, though. No big deal. We finished our technology, which is just the intro here. We're going to go for the growth, I think. Then I think we're going to... I want to get this so we get White King and Banshees more powerful, but I also really want to come down here and I want to make our zombies stronger, just because that sounds really fun and cool, regardless if it's good or not. Where's the known factions? Not the known factions, that's just what I'm reading. I'm trying to see the events. Here we go. We got a decisive victory. We gained a rank. Did we already take care of that? Ooh, he's way up here.
Come, impress me.
We must have already used the point, right? No, we did not. Alright, interesting. What do we want here? We got life leeching, which is cool. +8 leadership to an individual ally. And they can cause terror. That does seem pretty fantastic. Affects enemies in a range and affects a single target. So -8 leadership and makes them weaker. Weaker missile damage, weaker weapon damage. We'll give this a go just for laughs at the very least. Go recruited. Go here. Where's he at? Alright, we got a necromancer. The make buildings cheaper. He has no movement this turn, so it's not going to matter. Alright, I think we're done with the events for now. Let's take a look at here. Any buildings constructed? Burrow and a gold shaft. Fantastic. I don't want to upgrade that right away, I think, because this more dark magic, the better. The more dark magic we have, the more armies we can have on the ground at once. Got a bunch of units. I want to recruit a lord. I think we do. I would prefer a vampire lord. Speed plus 5%. Construction cost plus 4%. Income from all buildings. That's cool. He'd be more of a defensive army. We're going to need one anyway. He'd be defensive only because he would make us make more money by having him in a defensive region. Now, let's do that. A lot of maintenance, but that's okay. We will raise dead. No, we won't. We will recruit. Just for cheapness sake, we're going to have him just do Zombie City. And then we'll raise a few other things that aren't zombies. Do we have movement on this guy? We do. Sorry, there's a lot to do on the beginning of these turns. Ogre Blade, we also got this, which is probably actually not as good. It makes us more likely to hit. And it would do magic damage as well, but we're already doing magic. We don't really need that. Let's put that back. We don't have any followers or banners. And we got the hero for completing that mission. Alright, yeah. But these will. Let's see about laying siege here. See our odds. We return captive, so we're gonna have a smaller replenishment. Public order -4. Oh, because of our presence. We have a pretty good chance to do this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna break siege. You still have campaign movement? You do. All right, let's switch to channeling, which is going to give us more power, and it also is going to allow us to raise our dead, even in enemy territory, which is fantastic. All right, I think that's the turn. Uh-oh. We're not going to fight that. We're going to lose. So we're probably going to go back there instead, actually. That's a real fucking obnoxious attack. That's going to be made the second army. I guess I should have, probably should have played defensively. Yeah, it's not a big... I mean, it matters, but it's not that big of a deal. We're going to go take our city back, man. Fucking pieces of shit. Ooh, it's not even going to be an easy fight. Let's encircle. We'll raise... Cannot recruit. Oh, because we're at full army size. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring this guy in too. Why can't I move you? Oh, you're recruiting. Let's not have you recruit. Do we want the hero? What's he do? He makes things cheaper. Let's incorporate him in this for now. We're gonna use him to help us win this fight. We want to be close. Right here. I don't know if we just need to be in the range of the city or of this guy. I'm not 100% sure of how it works, but I know our positioning, we want to kind of... We don't want to be on the opposite side of the city. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's not what I wanted you to do. God damn it.
Do you need fresh troops?
Please embed hero. Does it take a turn to do? I'm not sure. Alright, let's see if he can raise dead. Yeah, he can raise a couple. Alright, there we go. Now let's see about doing this. Now we have a huge advantage. Just in the sake, because it took a little bit in the beginning of the episode to do, to kind of get into the habit, I'm going to auto-resolve this one. Just because I want to be able to make a little bit of progress as well. Loot gained? Alright, thank you. We are absolutely not going to raise the city. We're not going to... Just going to occupy. Our enemy belonging has perished. Oh yeah, we killed the guy too. Fantastic. I don't really need him to do what he was doing anymore. Now you can move like right over here.
This way.
I can't deploy you. Okay, I just can't deploy him right now. This guy has no campaign movement, so we're kind of done, I think. I wonder if he can do the channeling. And maybe it's everyone that can, because at least in our undead army, because that'd be fantastic. Just to build his army bigger, we're gonna start raising some dead right now. We'll raise all of them. It's kind of expensive, but not that bad. Ooh, yeah, skill point. Let's 15% cooldown. That's not. Man, this guy's got a lot of abilities he can learn. He's fucking jack of all trades, but he's also good at all of it. Minus 16 leadership. This is Hex. That's a Hex of an area. So Hex is probably the reverse of an Augment. Like, Augment is the buff, Hex is to debuff. So that's a area. So that does a lot of people, which is 8 more leadership worth only targeting one thing? I mean, I suppose so. This is for an individual troop. It does let them cause terror, but I don't know. Mostly want to get this spell and then kind of go into my melee tree. That way I can 1v1 heroes pretty easy. After the Fate, direct damage. That's a Vortex. That's strong versus multiple units, causes magical damage, can disrupt unit formation, large moving area of effect. I don't want those. That's where this ends, though. That's the whole tree. So, let's see. We put 1, 2... Might as well get a few spells, right? Instead of getting... And the Augment would be cool. Let's get the 15% cooldown. Let's get that instead. We're going to go until we get to this one. We might get the Vortex right after that. It's probably real expensive. It costs 15. I don't know. We'll make those decisions when we get there. How's this guy? Did he get a level up? No, not quite. Alright, let's end. Ooh, I forgot to check the buildings. That's alright. I don't think one misplayed turn is going to end the whole thing. Got the gold mine's about to finish. We can upgrade this to level 2, which we want immediately. We're going to destroy this since we already have this one in this area, so we have no need to do that. No heroes yet, because we don't have the proper buildings. Let's have this guy. I kind of want him to start, because we're going to have to spread some corruption over here in order to take these areas. We're at 20 right now. Go over here. He's still channeling? Am I still channeling? Let me just take a look. Yeah, I'm still channeling. Alright, that's good. Ooh, this is a major victory. We're gonna fight this one, though, because this one should be fun. I always figure when I do that, I can't, like, just, like, alright, come back to that in a second. I have to make an action once I decide to make that decisive movement. This battle should be pretty easy, especially since, I mean, we don't have that many variety of units. If they had anything like, well, these guys, for example, we definitely want to use our spearmen on their giant guys. But besides that, you know, our front line just going to be way more powerful. Looks like he might have... Oh, those are dire wolves, not whites. Fellbats are not scary. If we had archers, potentially, because they could just ignore our front line and go straight for them, but we're the undead, so they're not very scary. Really, this is the only scary thing he's got right here, and we're going to be able to counter that with our big guy and our hero. Our big guy is taking some damage, though. I don't think he would have taken that much damage in a normal fight. It's probably the auto-resolve. Fellbats are almost wiped out. We might dismantle the Fellbats? We should probably not dismantle. I mean, that would be just gross, just getting guts everywhere. We'll probably disband the Fellbats. Gamble? Yeah, we'll do it. What do you got? What do you got? Alright, we are getting bonus energy here. Start deployment. He's definitely gonna fight us right here. Let's keep the zombies try to be right in the center. We'll spread them out really far to create a really make it really easy to flank them. We don't want it to be too weak of a line as well. So let's see, can these guys spread out as far? Looks like we can actually spread out further. Kind of like that idea. It depends. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to be. We could use the Fellbats to scout if we need. I did not mean to do. Go back. I'm not going to reset them up. Sorry. I should have clicked on the Fellbats like that. That's fine. The zombies are real fucking slow. If we don't need them bumping into each other either, we'll just do that. And we will take these guys moving further to the edge. Because we want the zombies to hold the line, and then we want our skeletons to like slightly buff the line in case these guys start dying, but then we also want them to be able to kind of surround them, get in behind those guys, because they are they're the much stronger ones. See, these guys, we'll keep them right here. We don't want them to be too thin, because otherwise the big guys will be able to run right through them. I think he's going to keep the big guys over here. Either way, that's what we're going to chase down with our main crew. We're going to leave our main guy with the army here. Alright, let's start. Well, let's start moving. We don't need to sprint. They're not going to be aggressive. Okay, he's putting his crypt horrors right in the center there. So what we're going to want to do, actually, is send this guy up here. Is he moving fast when he does that? He does move fast, so he will, I hope he moves fast till he gets there, and then he doesn't move. You can kind of keep these guys as a... I don't know. I don't really don't have a point for them right now, because they're weak against armor, and they don't do particularly well against, like, zombies and stuff. Like, they do okay, but these guys are all immune to fear anyway, so it's not a... The Fellbats aren't that useful, I don't think, yet. I think there are situations that are very useful, but... fighting other undead, they don't seem to be very important. They do sound very much like bats, though. This guy still moving fast. I want them to move fast, but not too fast. Oh, they're kind of going over this direction. That I want you to get more closing that way. About you guys, yeah, you guys are going super way off. I want you guys to close in like that. And then these guys are all kind of going the right direction. Yeah. Where's our spearmen? Still moving fast? Okay, they're just moving now, so they slowed down. That's good, I like that. Wait. Something's moving fast. Skeleton spearmen, they are still moving fast, actually. Let's slow them down. Our crypt ghouls are pretty powerful. They're going to help buff up this line here. We do want the strongest of the line in the center. Because the flanks, if we break in the middle... then our flanks won't matter, because then they'll just loop around and they'll get all of us. Go ahead and come up. We could have this guy lead the charge. They don't really have anything good against giants besides this guy. But I'm not particularly scared by that. I don't really quite like that angle you guys are going. I want you to go that way. I wonder if they'll auto-charge when they get close enough. Yeah, that's actually... I want you to lag behind a little bit, but not too much. You're kind of like the secret weapon here. Actually, you just can go right. Let's see what we got. We've got Lord of Vampires, but that's not really what we're using right now. Soul Blight. Look how big of an area that is. That's pretty big. Getting rid of their leadership could be a huge deal, but we're going to use it in the thick of battle. They don't have a hero, it doesn't look like. I do not want to use that. How do I deactivate it? Hold down Alt to manually. Right click to cancel, hold down Alt. Okay, so it'll let me put it like right there, for example, if I want. Okay. Otherwise it'll target something. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's get right there. Getting real close. I don't like where these guys are going. Need you kind of to close in this way. Actually, I want you to kind of come around this way. That's kind of a silly looking movement. Oh, go like that. Alright, you guys charge. You guys right here. You kind of charge in, but I want my crit ghouls first in. I want you to come in, get these guys. I want you to come in, get these guys. Spearmen. You're going to try to go for those guys. I want these guys to get right there. Right there. Oh, is that a hero? He is a hero. Alright. Oh, I can't target them manually anyway. Alright, you need to go in there. You're going to help against the Cryptors as well. Alright, first things first is to get rid of their lord. Actually, first things first, let's get rid of as many of their units as possible. Let's really make them weak. I want target right there. Let's see how much that does. 8 leadership is quite a bit. Now you're gonna come here, you're gonna find their hero. Where's he? Is he hiding? Here you go. There he is. Alright, now go get him. Is he inside of a unit? That's interesting. So he's not an individual guy, it doesn't seem like. Plus I missed him. Yeah, he's kind of that whole thing. The unit's been wiped out, huh? That's not good. What's going on? Got these guys. You guys are supposed to be going quicker, man. Go attack. Go attack. Not doing as quite as well as I thought we would. These guys aren't doing jack shit. These guys are going a little further than I want them to. Let's find out where our big guy's at. Where's he at? Taking out their badass guy. Where are they at? Cryptors? Yeah. Go and set that down right there. Miscast? Want to keep their damage down as much as possible. Let's go after their main guy here. Victory's in our grasp. Alright. These Cryptors are still scary though, man. Very big. Let's take a look at them. They're huge. Oh, but they are broken. They can't be broken. They don't do that. They're just retreating. Alright. Go ahead and finish those crit ghouls, big guy. You guys fighting? It looks like you guys kind of won that fight. This guy is kind of not doing much, though. Go ahead and flank these guys. End them real quick. And I changed your mind. I want you to go here, help over here. Oh, yeah, they're not engaged. They're losing. Nah, they're winning, actually. Alright, that's nice. That's good. This fight shouldn't have been even easier, but I'm not very good at this game. Everybody, where are the enemies at? I guess we're just waiting for that guy to die, right? Well, let's pull out another goddamn spell. Spell will definitely get him. Where'd he go? We get him? Oh yeah, they're disintegrating. It was a decisive victory. It felt like we had some heavy losses. Still, yeah, we lost like a quarter of our guys, but I mean, I guess we took out twice as many. I think auto-resolve would have probably been even better. Oh, we got our Fellbats back. I think it says, I'm gonna say the dead have risen. I thought it, because it said 3. Potion of healing, interesting. Maybe not. Maybe our Fellbats are just gone, I suppose. We're definitely gonna occupy this. We do need the money. We're gonna loot and occupy. Thousands a lot. Ability, Potion of Healing. Replenishes HP on self. 44 seconds. That's good. I'm assuming it automatically equips. Alright, now we have all this, so we could do a lot of stuff here. Plus 10% punishment. Just kind of taking a look here. Attrition for mortal enemies. What do we want? Plus 4 public order. That's okay. Plus 1 corruption. I do like the growth. That's probably more important. We'll switch to tax rate later. That local recruitment capacity is huge. That's a lot of people. However, let's go with the growth rate. It's going to be a lot of negative for rate now. However, it's going to get a lot better really soon. The tree, I guess we don't have one yet. We should keep it. We have 0 growth excess, so nothing we can really build. Every guy, this guy's. Let's we lost the Fellbats. We're gonna deploy you. Gonna make everything a little bit cheap. Where's our other army?
What?
Direwolves? I don't know. I know they're weak. Well, let's first get 2 of the really good guys, and then we'll get a couple zombies. We're gonna have him channel as well. It allows us to recover units even if we're in enemy territory. This guy might destroy us, though. Oh, skill point, of course. After every battle, is almost. What do we want? Now we have to pick one more spell. Minus 16 leadership on an individual target, or plus leadership can cause terror. We have to invest in that. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4, so we should be able to get this next. That's really the goal. Look at this. Look at this giant amount of... We're punishing 42 a turn. That's huge. Time for us to upgrade past skeleton warriors, though. I mean, numbers are good, but they only work for so long before you need to start having some strong units as well.
A rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
You I'm at war with? No, he can't be. Let's decline. I'm if you want to do that later, maybe. We just got 4,000. Ooh. Dark Nexus. Winds of Magic receive. Alright, stronger Winds of Magic. Now we do have enough to build something. What is this? Allows recruitment of Wraiths, Graveguard, Black Knights. Okay. Unit experience +1 for all infantry, since all we have is infantry, and we have some cavalry. Wine? I don't think so. Growth is important. We might go for that. We don't need either of these. We might build this here. That lets us get to the Banshee. Let's go with growth first. Then we'll make a decision about other stuff that I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to see, he asked me something. We wanted to do a peace treaty, and I declined because I wanted to go here, go to Lord. See, what do I need to do to get this guy? Forbidden Library. Okay. I wasn't sure, because if you pick this guy, and you have the other guy as an unlock, you need to take over all this area, and then he unlocks. But, whatever. No more campaign movement. We're good. Potion of Healing and Ogre Blade. Let's see if we get attacked here.
Now is not the time for petty politics, mine brothers, mine kin. Any who defy mine will shall be destroyed.
Yeah. What is your greatest desire? No, I'm not. Motherfucker. Trust no one. +1 vampiric corruption in all provinces. +3. It costs 2,000. We're just gonna take Slay the Fool. Hey, we got a population surplus. 1, so we can upgrade this. It gives us more population, more construction, more income. Makes the garrison a little bit bigger too. By literally 1 Fellbat, so not I guess not really that much bigger. Still, the plus growth is going to be important. Alright. Anything you can get here. 4 zombies is so cheap. Only 600. Like, it fills them up, and it's only... They're not very good, like, at all. However, they're so... Continue the siege. What is this? Channeling garrisoned. Let's we're gonna take away channeling. There'd be nothing here. We're gonna move to our edge. I don't want to leave this place under attack. However, because people suffer attrition, I feel like they may hesitate. Not 100% sure if the AI will do that. Alright, now this should be an easy fight. Look at that. There is walls and stuff, but we can't auto-resolve, huh? You got the clear advantage over the enemy. However, you will have a better chance at victory should you fight it manually. So I need this for a battering ram. Takes 1 turn. The 1 battering ram? We'll go with the battering ram. Can't build 2 in 1 turn, right? No. Oop, wrong button there. Continue siege. Maybe next turn they'll attack us here. Well, I don't want to accidentally have someone sneak in and start taking our shit. We're making pretty good money, though. Wonder, so we're gonna spread a little bit of... They're only getting 1 from osmosis. This is definitely going to be the area where we're building a lot of corruption. Either way, there's nothing else to do this turn. We got to start upgrading our troop quality. Zombies are good, but they're definitely, you know, cheap early game units. Recruitment cost -10. Public order -3. Growth plus 15. I'll take the -3, man. It's bringing us down to -2, which is significant. However, I think that's also okay. Maybe we can let me click the right button. Alright, let's auto-resolve. Decisive victory, I assume so. We lost 500, though. He almost died, oof. That would have been pretty devastating. Maybe we should be more careful about that. Yeah, we want to occupy. We don't want to loot and occupy. That money seems unnecessary at this point. Not unnecessary, but not